let them go. They keep stopping me from going where I'm supposed to go. I don't know, it's like every single time, bitch, you running through my mind. I be locked and loaded.
Happy Wednesday. Starting it out here at the dealership, getting hopefully the tire changed. I say hopefully because unfortunately they have the internet down, and you realize in business that so much of what we do relies on the internet for them. The inventory of tires, they needed to make sure. Luckily one of the employees is here, and so yeah, I talked with him, Thomas, and so hopefully he remembers the tire that we talked about, and that way they can pull it from inventory. Even like obviously you can't run debit cards or credit cards, so I had to go to the ATM. Oh, actually I just went to my bank, that way I wasn't charged a fee. That's just good sound financial advice. Don't waste the $2 or the $4 that you're gonna get charged to use a different ATM. And so got money. Luckily Thomas had told me all in, after they do everything, what it was gonna be, $131. That's the best price that they could give me, and so that's just kind of how it is. That's Wednesday morning. Hopefully everything gets through. It's about almost 8:45. I have an interview at 10 o'clock at my office. I'm about 40 minutes from the office, so really hopefully can get on the road in the next half hour. Don't know kind of where I'm at in the queue. They're just trying to squeeze me in and with everybody else. So hope you're all doing great. Sherm's out. My suggestion to any dealership that has a service department, have like a little bit of soda, some water, bananas, donuts, some fresh fruit available. People are waiting here like 30 minutes easy to 2 hours. So you may as well spend a little bit of the money, make it a good waiting experience, because people are going to wait. Not everybody's going to take a shuttle. And so I know that when we're spending like $2 on a soda, it's just not good. It just leaves bad service, right? The nice thing that they have here is Wi-Fi. It wasn't working this morning, but that's good. Clean bathrooms are crucial, but definitely want to have a look at providing a lot of these things at no cost. Finally got done here. They're professional. Internet's down. They were slow, but luckily it didn't affect things too dramatically. Luckily the interview was able to wait, so I appreciate that kind of professionalism on his part. So no point in getting upset or irritated or angry, and good thing I didn't, because the guy actually remembered me from he came and visited a church one time, and I was teaching a lesson, so actually knew me and knew my folks. So good thing I didn't like go off and be like, hey, I can't believe how professional this place is and you guys aren't on time. So you never know who's watching, right? Stuck. Sometimes that's how it feels. Stuck in a rut, things aren't working out well. Maybe you're not getting the promotion that you wanted. Maybe you're not in the weight that you want to be in. Maybe you can't fit into those old clothes that you used to. Maybe your relationship isn't as on fire as it once was. Sometimes we find ourselves in these ruts. We have to do something different to get out, to get a different result. Too often I find that a lot of people, they end up struggling with this concept that they need to be doing something different, because whatever got them there in that stuck part of life, whether that's not enough money, behind in debt, being passed over, not happy with where things are, we got to take a step back and do those things that might require work to get to where we want to go. And that's totally fine if you find yourself stuck. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Driving through a little bit of traffic to the World Chamber of Commerce down here, downtown Houston. So left a little bit early so that way I wouldn't get too heavily stuck in traffic. Still was about a 30-minute drive from my office, and had a good orientation.
There's a slowdown ahead.
Yes, there is a slowdown ahead. So I just wanted to quickly do this video as I'm driving out there. So hope you're all doing great. And sometimes it helps. I'd rather get there, 20 minutes early, 30 minutes early, than I guess 1 minute late. So here we go. Sherm's out. All right, everybody. Going to the Foundations. It's just a different room over here, downtown Houston. That'll give you a different angle. See a little bit of the high-rise time. Woo. All right, everybody. That was a great time in there. Ended up talking to a nurse practitioner, Queen Ido, and she eventually wants to own her own psychiatric clinic, which is pretty cool. The other person I ran into, who's a friend of hers, Grace, has her own YouTube channel, like 218,000 subscribers. Nappy Fu, so Nappyfu, and it's promoting natural beauty. So it was great talking with her about what she's doing. It's really a plan B, maybe plan C, but it does provide some income. But her full-time gig is working over at Methodist, one of the big hospitals out in Katy, hospital chains here in the Houston area. And so it was just great chatting with them. And she was just saying that the first video that she created was promoting natural beauty, and she got some comments about how great that was, and they really agreed with that. And so that really was just like fuel on the fire for her, and she started making more and more content. And reminds me of a video that I had created years ago, maybe it's 3 years ago now, and literally one of my friends responded, and that was, they felt like I'd made the video just for them. And for me, it's the impact of one. That's what matters. So it's about 6:40. Time to head home, guys. Hope you're doing great. Sherm's out.
Meant to be true to you, a legend in the making, make the best of every moment. Cause nothing lasts forever, but forever I'll be focused. Focus on the now, never, this my testimony. Yeah, that's my testimony. I'm about to take all of you out, nobody's safe, you're playing it safe.